of boxing, this Southern California Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We welcome you to this. They ring the bell and here we go. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Do you believe what we're seeing? Do you believe what we are seeing? The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're not fighting coming in, you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Swing and a miss for that jab. There's a counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. That hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been safe. And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That jab misses. That punch lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter. What's the referee thinking right now? Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Can't land the jab there. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter lands. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Hard reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? These two fighters are made for one another.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Can't land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a scoring blow. Punch, counter punch. Misses. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That's another scoring shot. Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take that with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that hook misses. Swing and a miss with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. Got him there. They threw the hook. It didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Just misses with that uppercut. Both of these fighters have had their moments. We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what Yorkshire Terriers are? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
That jab doesn't find a home. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with that uppercut. Nice counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell and here we go. They really got banged up. You can tell one of these. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie. They are going to surrender.